Hey there, today I'm going to show you how to draw Krillin from Dragon Ball Z. So I'm going to start with the eyes. I'm going to draw two little straight lines across. So starting on the left, I'll draw one line across, and leaving a gap, I'll draw one on the right side, equal lengths. From here, I'm going to draw the pupils. So we're going to draw a circle on the inner part of the left line, and then on the right, we'll draw it on the left side, just like so. From here, we're going to move down and locate the mouth. So I want to have a little smile. So right about here, I'm just going to start on the left side and just draw a little dip, kind of like this. Underneath each eye, I'm just going to draw two little hash marks just to show a little bit of shading, kind of like that. And then on the right side, just like so. Let's get into the eyebrows. So they basically start on the inside, curve up, and arc over. So we're going to start in the inner part of the eye. So right here, lining it up, I'm going to draw a point there. On the right side, I'll do the same thing. From this side, I want to curve to the outside of the eye. So curving like so to that point. From the outside here, I'm just going to draw a straight line up and then taper into that point like so. We're going to go ahead and color that in black. If you like, you can actually add a little line on the outside of the eyebrow just to show a little bit of tapering. From here, I'm going to go to the outside exactly the same height as I have on the left. So curving up, and then down, drawing a straight line up, and then again we're going to taper that line to the outside of the eyebrow. We'll color that in black. If you'd like, you can also do that little line on the side of the eyebrow. In between the eyebrows, there are the 6 little circles. So we're going to start on the bottom left. Draw a little circle there, and on the right, and we're just going to stack these. So we're going to draw one above each one, and then finally a third one. Okay, there. So now that we have the internal parts of the face, now this will help us measure out the shape of the head. So on either side of the eyes, on the outside, we're going to start the big round dome for the head. So it basically goes up pretty high, just about here, like a light bulb. So start on the left side, curve up above the eyebrows, and we're going to curve this way. Making sure that I'm just checking to make sure that I have some balance and symmetry all the way around, like that. Okay, from here we're going to angle inwards towards the jaw, so that it's not perfectly straight down. It'll come in an angle, just a little bit like this, towards the mouth area, so the height of the mouth. From here we're just going to round up the corners of the jaw and then round out the chin. So the chin I'm going to locate right about here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pen and just round out the jaws and just connect with a curve. Okay, so we got the face. Let's get into the ears. So he's got some big ears, and they sort of sit almost at the same height as the eyebrows and come down to almost the jaw area here. So what I'll do is I'll start on the side of the head, curve out, and just tuck this in to the side of the head there. Let's do the same on the right side. So curving around like this. And for a little internal detail in the ear, we're going to start with the top fold, the curve that goes up, and we'll do a sharp turn that comes down. Let's go to the right side and do the same thing. So curving up, curving down. We're going to move down a little bit and draw a little curve, and then just a little tiny curve like that on the inside, just like that. Okay, now we're going to draw the body. Let's get into the shirt, the open shirt first. So I'm going to have the body sort of turn this way. So starting underneath this chin, we're going to draw a curve to the inner part of the shirt. And then on the right side, we're going to curve into that point right there. For the neck, I just want to come over to the left, to the right here. Just draw a line and an angle. So this is the throat. And we'll draw a collarbone. So from here, we're just going to go straight across. Then come down with a little angled line. On the right, we'll do the same thing. So across and down. Now we're going to draw the shoulders. So let's draw the fold of the gi first. So up here, it's going to curve a line like this on both sides. And then we'll draw the shoulders. So from here, I'm going to step down a little bit and draw a curve. On the right side, I'll curve out. Now from here, I just want to locate the hips because I'm going to have the hands on the hips. So I want to locate where the hips would be. So roughly about here. So what I'm going to do is just to help me sort of gauge where my fist will go, I'm just going to draw a curve like this in the middle. From here, now I can locate the hip where the fist will go, have the arm coming across like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a curve like this at the end, and I'm going to come across to the left side and just draw a curve for the part of the shirt, the sleeve. From here, I'm going to keep my finger where I'm going to put the fist. So I'm going to draw some shoulder from this point, curve, and then from this point, I'm going to go all the way down to the elbow. Let's close this little gap here. From here, I'm going to keep the wristbands quite simple. I'm not going to put a lot of detail into that. So if the fist is here, I'm going to draw from the wrist out to the elbow area. From here, I'm just going to overlap and draw the bicep. From the elbow, I'm going to come to the wrist. So from here, curving to the wrist area. Now we can draw on the fist. From here, I'm going to curve up and down. That's for the thumb. We do an overlap for the first index finger. And then we're just going to do a slight overlap and just draw in the rest of the fingers here and just come in like so. From here, I'm going to take this point to this point on the wrist and draw a curve. Up here, I'll draw a curve. And if you want, you can draw some wrinkle in the fabric. Up here under the armpit, I'm just going to draw an angled line coming down behind that fist. Okay, if you want, you can draw some more wrinkles if you'd like for some detail. So across the shoulder, sleeve. He's got the symbol here, so I'm going to draw a big circle here. Big circle on the chest for the crest. Now, I'm not good at writing this character, but I'm going to try. So in the middle, I'm going to draw a straight line coming down, and then I'm going to draw a little box on the top. And then draw a line horizontally across. And then just below it, I'm going to draw a slightly bigger box, line across that. And then up here, it looks like there's a curve that goes up, across, and at an angle. And I'm not sure what this is, but it curves across like that, sort of. Okay, so now we got that. Let's get into this side of the arm. I'm going to draw the sleeve. So from here, I'm just going to curve down and in. I'm going to do an overlap and curve out. Now this is going to fold underneath this waist. I'm going to go up here and do the same thing, so folding that underneath the knuckle. If you want, you can go ahead and draw some more wrinkles going across your gi. Let's draw on the belt. So over here on the left, I'm just going to step in a bit towards the right, draw a straight line down, and curve this around the waist. You can go ahead and color all this in black. From here, let's draw the belt. So we're going to come in the middle here, come down and curve, and then leave a little gap, come down and curve on the right side. From here, I'm just going to draw two angled lines coming out. From here, I'm just going to curve in. It gets a little bit thinner as it gets towards the top of the belt. And we'll go ahead and color that in black. Alright, so we got that. Let's get into the pants. So I'm going to leave the hand in the back for last because it gets tucked in behind the shirt and the pants. So from here, right by the belt corner here, I'm just going to curve in on both sides. Like so. From here, let's start with the outside part of the pant first. So here, I'm going to angle out and curve in, do an overlap, come out, and then this is going to come to the bottom of the pant. But I'm going to start on the left side. Finish off the left side first. So going out, in, do an overlap, out, and now from here I'm just going to curve the bottom. Over here I'm going to curve the bottom. Let's draw the center of the pants. So I'm going to start on the left side and just draw a straight angled line across like that. From here, I'm going to go down and in. And from here you can just sort of tuck this in underneath that. From here I'm just going to take this line, go across, I'm going to curve this in. Right about here, I'll do an overlap coming out, and I'll just match up with that line there. In the center here, there's that little slit. We're just going to draw a curve, and a curve in the opposite direction. So, and if you want, you can draw some pleats. So there's some little curves coming down from the belt. Let's draw on the feet. So starting with the one on the right, I'm just going to draw the inside part of the foot first. So here, we'll draw a straight line out this way, and then I'm going to connect these 2 points with a deep curve like this. On the bottom edge, I'm just going to thicken that up in the middle area, just for the sole, and just draw a couple lines coming down like this. And in the front of the foot, I'm just going to draw part of the slipper, so the curve, and then from this corner, angling back, from here, angling back. Let's draw this foot here. So we'll start with the heel, so curving the heel, Now we're going to draw the bottom of the foot. Just a curve like this. We're going to come up a little bit in the front just to leave some room for the sole. Curving around. And then we'll do an overlap and curve this foot up. Now actually, we should probably make this a little bit longer. And then curving this up for the slipper. And we'll just trace the bottom edge of the foot for the sole. And just draw a couple of vertical lines going through it. Now the final part, let's draw in the back arm and fist. So here I'm just going to start with the shoulder. So coming down a little bit on the left. Coming down like this. Now I want to make sure that I got the elbows at the same height. And then down to the fist. So elbows first. I'm going to take an overlap here and curve out to the elbow. From here, let's go towards the wrist. So curving in. Now I'm going to do a little overlap and just draw the bottom part of the fist. Let's draw on the wristband. So from here, curving across. And from this point, just going across like that for the elbow. Let's draw a wrinkle like that. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Krillin from Dragon Ball Z. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please give us a like and share this with your friends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.